name's Tessa and I'm a short course trainer at the National Institute of Circus Arts. So some of the classes that I usually teach are aerial preparation and aerial hoop. I'm just about to graduate from my Masters of Osteopathy. So over the next 4 weeks we'll be helping to build back some of those muscles that you use when you're doing circus and make the transition back to classes a little bit smoother. So today we're going to be focusing on leg strength. Before we start, let's make sure the space we're working in is safe, so you'll need a 3 metre by 3 metre cleared area and make sure the furniture's moved back and you're not near any tellies or windows that you could fall on. You'll need a mat, a water bottle and a stable chair. So we're going to start with a quick warm-up and then move on to our circuit. Let's get started. Okay everyone, let's start with a quick warm up before we get going. Make sure all our muscles, ligaments and joints are feeling good. So because it is a leg workout, we are going to be focusing mostly on the legs. So let's start just with a bit of a jog. That's it. Pushing through your toes, going nice and high. Okay, and then slowly bring your knees up a little bit more. Whoop. My mat doesn't like this. And a little bit higher. And now you've got super high knees. Keep pushing through your toes. Okay, and now let's start kicking our bums. Again, pushing through your toes. Okay, let me just straighten this out. Let's do some star jumps. Just warms up the plane, well, different planes of motion. Going sideways. Ankles are getting warm. Upper body getting a bit warm now. Okay, and now let's do some single hops. So just small ones to start off with. Warming everything up, getting the plantar fascia in your foot warm. Ooh, this burns your calves. Other leg. That's it. And now both feet. Pushing through your toes. Springing up nice and tall. Okay. Legs down and up. Getting your knees and hips warmed up a bit. Try and keep your chest up when you do this. Make sure it's not coming forward like that. We don't have to do a really full-on warm-up here because the circuit will warm you up, but you still need to warm everything up a little bit. Okay, let's do some hip circles. See how my toes are pointed? Yours should be as well. No matter what class you do. Aerials, groundwork, all should have pointed toes. Other way around. And the other side. So when you warm up, you want to make sure that you're warming up the muscles, but you're also warming up the joints, the ligaments and the tendons. So all of them need to get some blood flowing through them so you don't injure them. And knees, again pointed toes. I'm going circles in case you can't see, and the other way, circles. Warming up your hip joint at the same time. And the other side. Woo. Try and balance at the same time. Keep those toes pointed, and the other way. Excellent, and now ankles. Warming up those ankles. They're going to be doing a lot of stabilizing. And the other way. So this circuit is designed to burn, okay? So, like, we're supersetting everything. It's legs. So it will burn. But that's a good thing. We want it to burn. You want your legs to get a bit stronger. So just psych yourselves up for a little bit of a leg burn. But imagine how strong and toned and amazing they're going to look afterwards, right? Okay, so now I'm going to explain the different movements we're doing. So, first one, what we're going to do is a Bulgarian split squat. So, here's my chair. Make sure you've got your chair handy. Make sure it's in the camera. Okay, and then what we're going to do is you're going to have one foot on. So I'll just show you them for now. One foot up, make sure your hips are square. Make sure your knee is going to track over your toes. And you're going to lunge down and come back up again. Never fully straightening your leg, okay? Keeping it slightly bent, because that will activate your muscles. Okay? So for one round, we're doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, okay? And you get a minute off between circuits. So, because I haven't just done legs before on this circuit, we'll say we're going to do 2 rounds, but if it's feeling okay, we'll do a 3rd round, okay? But I don't want to say 3 rounds and we're absolutely dead by 2 rounds, okay? So I'll give you a feeler of where I'm at after we've done the first round, whether we do 2 or 3. But basically, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You can adjust that if you want more or less rest, and a minute break between each round to recover, have a water, whatever you need. Okay? So, Bulgarian split squat for the first one. Other leg for the next one. Okay? Next one, jump squats. So, we did these in warm-up. So, bottom down, straighten legs. Point your toes on the way up. Okay? Keep your chest up and really bring those knees out, okay? Next one, well, the last one, squat pulse. This position, and you're just going to be holding it. This is where we're going to get the real burn, okay? If you need to, stand up for a second, but try and come back down as soon as you can, okay? Try not to rest for too long if you need to. Cool. Okay, now we've got that started. Let's get going. So I'll just get my timer going. Okay, and we're going to start off with the Bulgarian split squat. 40 seconds on. Ready, steady, go. So foot on, knee tracking over your toes. You don't want it to go in or out, and staying low. You can have your foot down if you want, if it stretches too much. Up to you. See how my knee isn't straightening? That's what you want, and your hips facing forward. I'm already getting sweaty. That's a good sign. My foot can actually come out a little bit more. You kind of want to, yeah, you don't want it too far, your knee too far over your toes. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 20 seconds break. Then we're going to do the other leg. So first round you might find you need to warm up into it a bit. Second round you should be feeling good. So shake out your legs a bit, get ready to do the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Nice wide step, hips facing forward. Make sure this knee doesn't straighten. Control your breathing. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, felt that in my bum as well. Next one, jump squat. This is the real burner. Go at your own pace. If you can go faster, go faster. If you need to go slower, go slower. But yeah, it's going to burn. So I'm shaking out my legs. And go. So down and up. Push your toes. Really try and jump as high as you can. I'm using my arms to try and help me jump up. Keep that bum down, chest up. Halfway. Keep it going. Whew. 10 more seconds. Try not to stop now. Keep pushing. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Whew. It's a bit of a burner. Next one is squat pulse. Whew. Shake out those legs. Then you've got a minute rest. Okay, and go. Stay low and pulse. This is one where you can catch your breath back. Woo! This is a burner. Try and stay nice and low. Try not to creep up. Chest up. "15 seconds to go. You can do it. Oh. Ooh. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. How's that leg burn? Okay, you've got a minute break. Make sure you're stretching out your legs, because we're going to do that again. I reckon we can try and go for another 2. It will be hard. Might need to take a few breaks, but let's do it. May as well get maximum burnage, you know? Ooh. So make sure you're stretching out. Keep stretching. Maybe shake out your legs. Have some water. You've got 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to go all over again. They're feeling tight. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bulgarian split squat. Oh, yes. Burn straight away. Excellent. Imagine what it will feel like in round 3. Love it. Halfway. Ten more seconds to go. Keep it going. I'm swapping legs. Okay, whew, 20 seconds rest, and then the other leg. At least this one rests one of the legs, you know, so it's like half rest. 5 more seconds. Get yourself set up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try and stay nice and low. Open up that hip. Keep your front knee bent and tracking over your toes. Doesn't go in or out. Keep your chest up. Try and think about technique rather than what it feels like. Halfway. Ten more seconds. Oh, that burn. Whew. We got this. Have a break. Next is jump squats. Just take it at your own pace. 5 more seconds, then we'll start. 3, 2, 1. Up. Pushing through your toes. Staying nice and low. Keep it going. If you have to stop, just take a quick break and then start again. 15 seconds to go. Last round, we might just do like a quick half round. Because this is burning. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Next one is the squat pulse. Yeah, so next round we might do a quick 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Whew. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Going down and pulsing. Stay nice and low, knees over your toes. Keep your chest up. You got this. By all means, if you're feeling good, this next round, you just time yourself and go for the full amount of time. 40 on, 20 off. Oh. If you need a break, just quickly stand up and then come straight back down again. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, 1 minute break. We're going to do it again, but we're just doing 15 seconds on each one. So it's like a power round. Just go as hard as you can for those 15 seconds. You get 15 seconds break, and then we're done. Do a bit of stretching. Whew. Okay, keep shaking your legs out, keep the blood flowing. Stretch if you need. And grab a drink of water if you need to as well. Whew, I am sweating. Didn't need my thermals underneath this. Rookie mistake. Okay, 5 more seconds. And go. Just 15 seconds. Explosive power round. Keep it going. So you might want to go a bit quicker on this one. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and have a break. Get ready for your next one. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way down. Don't let your front leg bend. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. These jump squats, try and go as hard as you can. So you're not going for long, so try and keep the intensity high. Last time you're doing these, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. It's meant to burn. 5 more seconds. Fast as you can, push through your toes. And break. Nice. Squat pulse for the last one, then we're stretching. Whew. 5 more seconds. Okay, getting ready, and go. Stay nice and low, really pulse. Stay as low as you can. Last thing we're doing. Really push it. Feel uncomfortable. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everyone. Ooh, how are those legs feeling? Okay, shake out your legs. Have some water if you need. Okay. We're going to stretch out hip flexors first because they'll be tight after that. So, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Squeeze your bottom. Reach your arm up and over, and it's stretching my opposite hip. So not this hip, it's my left hip. The front of it that it's stretching. And the arm over just makes it more of a stretch. Okay, then you're going to take a step forward and lunge. Make sure I come back a bit. So fingers crossed your legs are a bit sore tomorrow. Okay, and pick up your back foot. Oh, don't get caught by the chair. Let's stretch our quads a bit more. Also stretches this hip capsule a bit as well. 2 in 1. My kind of stretch. Efficiency. Make sure you continue breathing. That's all part of recovery as well. And after this, make sure you drink plenty of water. And if you're doing the ISO challenge, which I highly recommend all of you jump on board if you're not already, maybe you want to do a bit of a stretching session after this. This bit doesn't count. You'll have to add on another 10-minute stretch. But this is why your muscles like it when you're nice and warm. So I'm flexing and pointing my toes. So yeah, good time to do it, I reckon. Okay, and other leg now. 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Squeeze your bottom, arm up and over. So you should get a stretch at the front here. Really important to stretch out hip flexors, especially if you're an office worker or sit a lot, because they get tight. And they can cause things like back pain, because your muscles attach onto your lower back. Well, some of them. Some of your hip flexors. Cool, huh? And take a step forward and lunge. Try and make sure your hips are square, not opened up to the side. Okay, and picking up your back foot. Oh, mine's going to get stuck on the chair. There we go. Get more of your quad stretch. Okay, and slowly lower that foot. Straighten your front leg. Keep your hips square. Back flat. Flex and point. Almost done. Might just stretch out our calves a little bit. So, heel down, pushing your knee over your toes. Getting a bit of a stretch there. So the back of your calf here. And the other side. Keep pushing down with your weight. Awesome. And standing up, shaking out your arms, shaking out your legs. And you're all finished. Well done. Make sure you're ticking off all the other things on that ISO challenge. And I shall see you next week. Next week, I think, is arms. Yeah, so let's look forward to that. See you later. Have a good week.